there! Hope you're having a great week. Overworked and Underplayed is a not safe for work Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast about a group of incredible young professionals who find themselves transported to a strangely familiar place full of fantasy and magic. See attached for episode description and content warnings. Talk soon, and thanks for listening.
Hey, is this working? Oh, hey there, Jimmy! Hey, I know Taylor normally does these messages to you, but she can't come to the phone right now. She's dealing with some stuff. Anyway, Tor took us to the dark web. We made it, but we found our web developer. Bentley was possessed by a demon somehow after a drink. Taylor and Bentley got into a tussle. She may have thrown someone at him and then tried to strangle him, but he probably deserved it. She was larger than life, though. But anyway...
Greetings, my paid and unpaid interns. I am your DM, or District Manager, Alex Capps. And this is Overworked and Underplayed, a D&D podcast for young professionals by young professionals. Today's icebreaker: what is your character's toxic trait?
Hi, I'm Tyler. I play the IT paladin known as Bentley. And Bentley's toxic trait is one very close to me because it's also my toxic trait. Where you have to overanalyze everything, and if like something's gone wrong in a conversation, argument, you have to continue talking about it until you come to a resolution.
That's a good one.
Hey, I'm Marjorie. I play Amy Ann Amanda, a basic B, rough and tumble human fighter with a freshly minted dentistry degree. Okay, toxic traits. Well, there's a lot to pick from. So,
like collecting teeth.
What's that?
Like collecting teeth.
That's not toxic. That's a medical. That's a job that needs to be done. No, I would say. Yes.
Oh God! That laugh at the end.
I would say that she is one of her toxic traits that maybe you guys have not experienced very much is that she really loves to inflict pain on other people.
Okay.
Oh,
Back
no.
to the teeth collecting thing.
She's like, "Oh, I must not have given you enough sedative."
So you're a sadist? She's a sadist?
I mean, what labels? I don't know.
Labels? What are labels? I don't know.
There's a word for that, and that's what Katie just
That's what I just said. We're not going to unpack that right now.
I have so many questions.
We're gonna put that back in a box,
Yeah, we're going
and
to
we're
tie a
gonna
bow
tape
around
that
it.
box closed.
Oh,
Exploring the
man.
cavities of others makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make so much more sense now.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Katie, and I play Crystal, the Drow Druid, and the owner of her very own MLM Crystal Clarity. And her toxic trait is that she possesses what's known as the "it can't be that hard" gene. So she just tries. She just doesn't think anything is very difficult, and things that probably took people decades to learn how to do. She thinks that it's just not that hard. So, and even success, not that hard. So she doesn't understand why people aren't successful in a pyramid scheme.
Hi, my name is Annalyn Hardy, and I play Taylor Jacobs as Centaur Barbarian with a Heart of Gold. And her toxic trait is dysregulation. So she lets people get to her, and then she spirals. So what that looked like in the office was like one criticism from somebody, and that's all she can think about. She has to completely redo the thing,
Oh
which
my
is
God.
really hard to work with.
What up? It's your boy Marcel Hardy, and I play Richard Cox, the human consultant turned halfling bard, who wholly believes it's better to be lucky than good, but it's best to be both. And Richard's toxic trait is he doesn't think that he has a toxic trait. No, I'm just kidding. Richard's actual toxic trait is that he's petty. Yeah. As seen by making comments like, when should we tell her that it's espresso, not espresso? So, you know.
He'll bring it up at inopportune times, too.
Are we sure that's not Marcel?
Oh no, I admitted in the circle back, Marcel is also petty.
That's Annalyn's favorite toxic trait of Marcel. This makes for a really
It is really
interesting
funny. Yeah.
social engagement.
Hi, I'm Alex Capps, the DM, or District Manager. And my toxic trait is thinking I actually know what a party can accomplish in one session.
So your toxic trait is high expectations.
I think he also has the it can't be that hard.
Oh yeah, definitely the it can't be. That's a little too real though.
Yeah, that makes sense. We can tell you're disappointed in us, Dad.
Hey listeners, this show is made possible by the support of our awesome patrons. In addition to a thank you for their support, our patrons get an ad-free listening experience and access to exclusive bonus content. In the weeks between episodes, our patrons are getting an extra show where we recap episodes and talk about some of our favorite moments. For more details about what you can get by supporting us on Patreon, check us out at patreon.com/ownuppod.
All right, so when we last left off, you guys made it to the dark web. You went to Dimitri's bar. You found a web developer. And Taylor Jacobs tried to crush Bentley's skull with her giant hands.
She's entered her villain era.
Literally, she's going to be the big bad evil.
I love it.
I'm here for it. Oh my
And Crystal loves it even more.
I'm just imagining the whole time that she was doing that, like anti-hero was playing through her mind.
Oh, man.
Nothing was playing through her mind. It was just red. hot
Rage, fucking rage. Okay, so when we pick up,
All right.
Kill him, Taylor.
All right. Fuck me. She's gonna try and choke him.
okay.
What?
Roll to attack.
So yeah, make an attack roll to. Well, it's a grapple.
With advantage, right?
Yes, you definitely have advantage.
Is it athletics?
Or Dex.
For grappling, it's athletics.
Okay.
For getting out of it, it's athletics or
Oh.
acrobatics.
Okay.
I'm definitely doing athletics
That's a 19.
because I rolled a nat fucking 20.
You have
Hey.
advantage.
Oh. That's less.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is your total score?
19.
19.
You go to
Wow.
choke him.
Yeah, I rolled higher than that. So
You go to choke him, but you forgot how big you are. And so you go to bring your hands together, and bringing your hands together is not small enough to choke. Like you got his head,
Yeah.
but it's like
squeezing his head in his
Yeah.
throat.
and he's just. Then
It looks
Sundrop's
like I'm
she's
holding his
trying to
face."
kill us.
is she? I don't know.
You need to make her go away.
That seems a little excessive there, buddy Sundrop.
She's trying to make us
But
disappear.
this is about good times, not bad times.
Well, we're trying to get back to those good times. Sometimes you got to go through some bad times to get back to those good times.
Man, that's really deep.
Facade is cracking.
That's really deep, though.
End her.
Bentley's more like focusing on you have to go through bad times to get through good times. He's like, man, this world needs therapy.
And you see is like the
You're gonna fucking need therapy.
I thought there would be a combat encounter. This is totally not what I was expecting, but I'm good with it. So we cut back upstairs. As you see, Elric is now approaching Dan, the web developer, and you see he's kind of holding the axe behind his back.
Oh, no.
And he's like, "Hey, Dan, can we have a chat?"
Oh, hey, Elric.
Yes.
Hey, just a second. Can I roll to see how attractive he is?
Yeah, sure.
Check his snack score.
What's his snack score?
No,
Check the
it's got to be
snacks.
one of those, like, how many chili peppers does he have? Like, was it Rate My Professor?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What would that be? It's pretty good.
I mean, you rolled pretty high. He could be right up your type.
It could be. So what would I add to that? Should I add? There should be a separate skill.
I'm gonna say
Good
No, here's what you do. You rolled a d20, so half that, and he's an 8 out of 10.
That's pretty damn good. You know what I mean? Okay. I feel like Amy Ann's like a 4 on a good day, so.
Whoa.
That's really hard.
Ann that way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
She's
like
got such a nice smile.
thank
and
you.
like she's
Yeah.
built.
Well, you know, she's a little overweight. You know, not
he,
overbearing.
so you
Stop.
as you're looking him up and down, you're like a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could tell he's been in a few fights, so he's
Yeah,
got like some
yeah.
scars.
Well, who
and maybe
hasn't
you're
these
into
days,
that,
you
right?
know?
Like
Yeah.
Probably
if you're
been,
into
yeah.
scars,
Yeah.
probably like a solid 8.
Okay. Hey, Ulrich. I've been meaning to talk to you.
You have?
Yeah, I feel like we've got some pretty good chemistry, and you're a decent looking man.
Oh, really now?
Yeah. Would you be willing to do me a favor?
Oh, that depends.
Would you let us have this guy, and then we can go on a date or whatever?
Well, why is our chance at romance dependent on some prior-existing condition.
That's just the way the world is,
He's
isn't
now
it?
smart
That's
enough.
just- It's like,
He's
I mean, I feel like that would cheapen the whole thing. It'd be like
you think so? I think it's more of like a
I feel like I'd be-
sign of respect
I feel like
and
I
trust.
would be like purchasing you. Like it
no,
feels
no, no,
kind
no,
of
not
wrong.
that's why I said a favor.
This sounds like one of those quid pro quo things that they talked about us at HR training.
no. This is the dark web, man. Anything goes.
You're not there.
I know.
So Crystal is like, she hears this exchange between Amy Ann and
Make a
one of the
persuasion
Ricks.
check, by the way, Amy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Has the dude got back with their drinks yet?
no. I made sure to give
or
him.
is he in the circle
No,
watching?
I made sure.
He was the one who got thrown.
made sure
Retcon,
to
it wasn't
give
in
him
work.
a really complicated drink order.
Yeah.
So he's trying to figure out what I said. So I'm going to be like, well, currently we are indebted to a company. And in order for Amy Ann to have the freedom to go on a date with you, we have to be successful in this. So it's not a purchasing situation. It's a freedom situation. And you would be doing her a really, really amazing favor and earn some brownie points with her if you let us have this one.
He thinks about it for a minute. You have advantage on this roll.
I have advantage.
Yeah, because she gave you, like that was her assisting.
Okay. It is a 9.
Did you roll with the advantage?
That is with the
Yes.
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Omen dice. Omen dice.
Can I use an omen
Do
dice?
you want to spend one?
Yes. Give me it.
It's going to suck for Bentley.
All right, so that's going to be 19 plus a 0. 19.
He has a charisma of +0.
So
so does
we're
Amy.
well matched.
And he rolled an 18.
Oh. So I win.
And I mean, really, if you think about it, I think I won.
Oh, that's
No.
so sweet of you to
He
say.
says, so it would be like, oh, you little knight in shining armor.
Remember in the game of romance, the one who falls in love first loses.
You're not
Bentley is
there.
not here.
Thank God.
There's just this omnipresent voice. Like, interesting.
He says, okay, but we got to make it look like an accident. And he hands you his axe, and he says, I need you to give me one good whack right here across the
Are
clavicle.
you sure?
Yeah, I'll be all
Are you
right.
sure?
Yeah, I'll walk it off.
You don't mind?
Yeah, it just has to look, it has to look real. You might have to take 2 or 3 whacks at me.
Oh, can I just like punch you and knock you out or something?
It'd be kind of hard for you to do that.
Okay.
What if I give you one of my essential oils and knock you out?
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Is that what those crazy people are selling?
Yes.
My-
Richard says yes. That is what those crazy people are selling.
Good Lord.
So she takes
No
his axe.
ethics.
Agreed.
She takes his axe.
We'll talk about
axe.
that later, Richard.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Make
Okay.
it look good, though.
Okay, she stands back
Okay.
and tries to like just hit it so it like cuts
And
him a
like
little
so
bit.
as you're coming down, he's oh, hold on. Get the angle just right. I don't
Okay.
want you to chop my head off.
Well, I don't want to chop your head off either.
Right. So you got to
Okay.
get it just right.
All
Okay.
right.
I love
That's
this
looking
journey
good.
for
Okay.
both of you.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Bring it back, and
Okay.
remember, swing with the hips.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, God, that tickles. And you see, he looks,
Are you okay, Ulrich?
and
You okay?
he's like, yeah, I'll be all right. All right, one more good one
Are
for
you
the
sure?
road. Yeah, I mean, you go,
This sounds like
honestly,
a sex thing.
you probably need to go for my knees next. Like one
this
good
is a
hit to
sex
the knee,
thing.
then I can't chase you, and then
I feel like he's into this.
and so like,
And she just does it immediately.
oh God! Oh, does anyone have some bandages?
Here, I have
That's
some. Here
bleeding
you
a
go.
lot more than I expected. Oh, it's a gusher.
I'll get down and start wrapping my
Oh, don't
bandage.
wrap it up. You gotta get out of here.
okay.
Take the guy with you.
Crystal takes her like essential oil. She grabs a random one. I have no idea.
Oh, God.
And she just like pours it on the wound.
Ah!
I'll see you like on Friday.
And
at 8,
Crystal
okay?
like gives him the thumbs up and goes.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, Dan, come on.
Dan's just standing there, like, who the fuck are these people? Why should I come with you after witnessing this?
You saw him.
You said you wanted to figure out
I
who was
beat
the
him.
strongest, and we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We had brains and brawn.
Fair enough. Let's go.
All right, I pick him up.
All right, so now we cut back to the dance floor.
Oh, this
This is wonderful.
Dimitri's still up there just eating popcorn. Like, this is wonderful. This is why
He hasn't turned to watch the fight going on. Well, sort of a fight. Bentley doesn't even really realize it's a fight.
He's like, this is going to be so good for business. All right, so you guys get the web developer, and you're skedaddling, and you see Bentley you see Tor holding his hand out, grasping Bentley, and you see as Taylor is massive and is fuming and looking at Bentley, like holding his head in her hands.
Oh my God, Taylor, you're beautiful.
Amy, and we're gonna talk.
We're still in combat. Can I try and break
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
your
person?
turn in combat.
Can I
by the
make a
way.
wisdom save and try and?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a 1. I said I don't break it.
Nope. Okay.
I used all my good rolls on that attack.
Yeah. So Crystal goes up to Taylor and she like puts her hand on her.
She's giant. Like she's
I know. I'm trying to figure out where I would fit
Her upper leg or something.
Like
Are you patting her on her tummy like a horse?
pretty much.
Oh no.
Wait,
No,
which,
no, no, no,
which tummy?
I'm not doing that. But I am gonna go up to her and I'm gonna be like, I had a pony when I was little. I can do this.
Oh,
No,
say
I didn't
that
say
out.
no,
Okay, I
no,
was
no,
gonna-
no, 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 no,
It's
no.
like you're gonna get killed.
No, and I'm like patting and like soothing pats, and I'm like, Taylor, I can tell there's been some shit going down, but it's time for us to go, and we need to go now. So I don't really care if you carry Bentley out of here. We just need to leave. So, however you want to do that is fine. We just gotta go.
Bentley's gonna be like, are we gonna Titanic?
No, and it probably comes out muffled because her hands are. I'm like, I'm not trying to calm her down, and I'm not trying to stop the rage. I'm saying
Take the
we
rage with
gotta
us.
go. You can take it with you, but we've got to go.
You take it.
I can't leave until he dies.
And you hear
She says
Sundrop whispers in your head, and you start, now that you're close,
Yeah.
you hear it. And you hear that? She wants to kill us.
Oh my God! There's a demon. There's a demon in Bentley's head. I hear it talking now that I'm closer to him.
Who is this
What?
bitch?
Wait, how did you hear that,
You!
Amy Ann?
Huh?
Richard said, wait, how did you hear that, Amy
With
Ann?
the bracelet I gave him.
Interesting.
You
Oh.
gave him a bracelet.
All right, make another attack roll, Taylor.
That is an 8.
Okay, so you have him grasped, but it's making you angry. You can't like crush his skull.
Yeah.
And so
100%.
Bentley, you feel like her hands pressing in like on the sides of your head, but it's not getting any smaller. And you hear Sundrop go, "They're trying to get rid of us. Do you want the party to end?"
I kind of like partying. Well,
That's
I mean,
right.
I can't talk. He's like,
We love to party. Now stab her in the hand. Do it.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Bentley's like, whatever, and he's gonna like reach in and try to grab his dagger and then like try and stab her in the hand.
All right, Bentley, I need you to make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Can he even do that with whole
I mean, I'm
person?
not grappled. Oh no.
Oh, wait, no,
you're
you're
person.
held.
You're
You're
You're right.
held
I
personed.
can't. Yeah. So no.
So you need to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you can break free.
Oh my God. I'm using a different die.
This is perfect.
From now
And he's
on.
like, "You will never escape from my grasp."
Taylor, I mean, you can have my other bracelet. I just found another one here.
You have another one? I don't want a three-way
I just
conversation
have two.
in my head.
I just have two. Do you want it?
We're not friends anymore.
Taylor, why did you say that?
Okay.
Oh.
I understand that you want him dead, and that's cool. I am okay with that. But we need to go. You can carry him out and keep choking him. I don't care. I just need us to leave.
But there's a
Oh,
problem.
okay,
She's
okay,
failing to
so,
grapple me.
Taylor. Crystal's words echo through your mind, and you remember Crystal is your client. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
That's an 11.
That is just enough.
Okay.
With everything that's happened, your need to satisfy your client is greater than your need to satisfy your own needs.
That checks out.
And you slowly loosen your grasp on Bentley, and you feel as you slowly begin turning back into your old self. And Tor looks, he goes, "My lady, shall I release him?"
Yes.
And he looks and he goes, "You got lucky this time, Bentley," and snaps his fingers and releases you.
All right, so the action that I had, instead of stabbing her, I'm gonna throw the knife at Tor.
Make an attack roll.
He's all right.
We do
It
need him.
misses.
So it goes right past his head, and he's just like, "Amateurs," and walks out of the bar.
I like how he says amateurs, but he's got a massive bleeding wound from where I did 16 points of damage to him.
And you hear Sundrop goes, Bentley,
Yeah, what is a Sundrop?
Stay with me. Stay here.
Stay
You
here?
can't leave.
Bentley, that
have
is
to-
not a
you're
real
my
voice.
friend.
I can hear
Can
it
you
too.
hear it anymore if you took the thing
Oh
off?
no, I guess I can. I've
No,
taken it
now
off.
Taylor hears
Yeah.
Sundrop.
What did Taylor
You
put
take
Wait,
on?
did you take the...
You didn't take
oh.
it, so I put it back on.
Okay, so you hear... No, you can't leave here, Bentley. We were going to be
Bentley,
friends
did you take
forever."
some drugs?
I had a drink. I didn't take drugs.
Maybe they've got some weird drinks here then, because
I don't know. Sundrop's a pretty cool guy.
he's.
Have you ever
I
talked to
don't
him?
think so. He sounds like a demon to me.
I don't
I'm
know.
totally not a demon.
I irrationally trust him.
You guys see as he's pointing to like just blank
Nothing.
air.
Either way, Bentley, let's get going. We got Dan. He's our web developer. He's gonna take our contract. Hi, Dan. All right, we gotta go. Let's go.
No, Bentley, stay with me.
Can we party along the way? What do you think,
No.
Sundrop?
Bentley.
Yeah, absolutely, Bentley. We can party along the way.
If-
My friend here says that we can party along the way.
Bentley, I don't want to do this.
Oh no! Why do you not want to do Sundrop?
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no! That is a 20.
So you feel like a migraine set in as you see like Sundrop reaches out like with his hand, and then it just dissipates and he goes, "Fuck."
Wait, what was that? What
Nothing.
were you trying to do?
They tried to do something to you.
I don't know. It kind of felt like you did the
I
same.
stopped it.
You tried to do the same thing that neckbeard dude did,
I know he was trying to do it again.
but you were doing the hand thing.
There's so much gaslighting.
Yeah.
Gaslighting's not
Fine.
real.
You know what? You know what, Bentley?
God.
Fuck you. Go ahead, leave. I don't care.
But I thought we were we were best friends.
No, obviously we're not if you're
We're-
just gonna leave me like this.
And we're walking.
What
we're
a whirlwind of a
walking.
relationship.
If
yeah.
you really were my friend, this wouldn't even be a question.
Bentley's just gonna be like, guess who has 2 fingers and doesn't give a fuck? Like, you see him spinning them and walking backwards out of the bar.
No! As you hear like Sundrop fade from your mind as
Sundrop,
you leave the
no!
establishment.
Richard is like talking to Dan and be like, "This is all just part of the act."
You suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
Whoa.
Bentley just like passes out on the spot.
You will not recall anything that happened from the moment you took the drink to when you left the bar, except that you are
say-
tired.
I'm gonna say Bentley passed out because
Yeah.
he's pretty hurt and 2 points of exhaustion, so someone's
Okay.
gonna have to carry him.
So
It's gonna be.
He's just laying on the
gonna
ground.
be no, Taylor's not carrying him.
okay. All right.
She just like
Hey,
tugs
Dan.
him on along.
Dan's
tugging
from
him,
here,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, is there like a cart area we can purchase? Get this guy on a
Dan's
rug
like,
or something.
Dan's like, no, we got people for that. And he like snaps his fingers and like some gnomes and dwarves come around. They're like, what do you need done?
We just need to carry this guy to the spider so we can keep
10
on.
silver.
Easy.
All right. And they carry him to the spider and just yeet him into the carriage.
I'm sure Bentley would actually prefer it this way.
Yes, I think so too.
So what we're going to say, how we're going to wrap up is you guys make it back to net.
Taylor hasn't said a word the whole trip back.
You get carried back and you meet up with Thunder Weasel.
No need to take this offline. Overworked and Underplayed will circle back after these messages.
You guys had made it back to net, and you were getting ready to head back out to the cafe where you first entered the World Wide Web. Well, my ladies, it appears this is where we bid adieu, for I have not seen the sun in many, many days.
You haven't seen the sun in many days?
I live my life here in the shadows.
Oh. Well, maybe you should get a tan.
Boils back.
Yes, Tor,
Oh,
yes.
so he is a vampire.
Tor turns and he says, should you ever need my assistance again, feel free to reach out. And he hands each of you a business card with his Bluegill address on it so that you can reach him in the future if you need it. And as he hands them out, when he gets to Taylor, Jake goes, business or pleasure.
So Taylor's gonna break her scowl for a second and just like do the one nod. That's it. That's all you're getting.
And you see as he jumps back on his spider and heads off
Into the
sunrise?
web.
into the Spider-Verse.
So is Bentley just kind of laying on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question just real quick? I don't remember the name of the web developer.
Dan.
Dan. His name is Dan.
He had a long name, but he gave
Yeah.
us. He said to
Yeah.
call him Dan.
Okay.
He's,
Yeah,
just
I
call me Dan. And he's just like, you guys always this much fun?
Yeah, most of the time.
Um,
But I'm always
Of
fun.
course, Crystal thinks that.
Yeah.
He says, so, where's this job? We staying here? Or are we going topside? What are we doing?
We're heading topside.
And you see his Thunder Weasel is sitting over at the platform, and he waves at you guys. Hey, you guys made it! You're still alive! Way to go!
Yes, we did. We are so ready to go home.
He's. You need a hand with that one? Points at Bentley on the ground.
I think I got him. I feel like Amy Ann would just be like, holding him by the wrist and walking with completely
Okay,
unaffected.
that's
like.
Taylor's just gonna go get on the spider.
So he looks. He goes, "It's Amy Ann. You want me to take care of him? Get him on here?
Who's saying this?
This is Thunder Weasel.
Sure.
Okay.
And you have a. Can you do it without hurting him?
You see as he whistles, and you see Safari jump off of the web and wander over to Bentley's like unconscious corpse and begin like kind of rolling him up in some web.
Oh, no.
Bentley, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not awake, so I instantly fail.
Oh, no.
No, I need you to roll.
Oh my God.
Gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha.
you're gonna
Hey,
be so
I mean,
sick.
I could just put him up there. You don't have
No, we
to go
got
to
it.
that trouble. It's fine.
Crystal wants to go pet the spider.
Yeah.
You pet this-
13.
13 is enough to wake up as you are being wound up in web.
Just immediately passes back out.
I was gonna say, Bentley's afraid of spiders, right?
Yes, he is. I was trying to see if he had any fire spells.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw then.
21.
Okay, so you don't
22, 23.
you don't immediately pass out in fear.
No, I want
And
to.
you see his Thunderwoods go, "Hey, hold on, buddy. We're just putting you on the back of the spider."
No.
Okay. And he sees he whistles again, and Safari stops and just kind of drops you.
Am I still like cocooned?
I mean, it's loose. You can like
I
wiggle
like
out of it.
really start freaking out and try to like rip it open. I'm like, get me
Hey,
out, get me
Bentley,
out,
it's
get me out,
okay.
get me out.
It's
No,
okay.
no, not okay, not okay.
Thunderweasel comes over and like helps cut you out. He goes, it was just gonna make you easier to transport.
He
Yeah.
pulls out his blindfold and puts it on.
Smart.
He's disassociating. All right,
is
well,
my
everybody, all
happy
aboard.
place.
By the way, the little guy, he found me.
Jimmy?
He got that's his name. He got your message, but he said he had some guy. I think his name was Matt. Contacted him and sent him on another task. He said he would catch up with you guys later. Is Matt Daemon? Matt Daemon?
Okay, that sounds right.
And he said for you guys to, if you were still alive and you had the web developer to come to the tower immediately, he said you would know what he was talking about.
The Bluegill Tower.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, that makes.
We're going to go with what Richard said. Yeah.
Yeah, Richard knows.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all in the Asana.
Okay. All right, so you guys are good?
Not an ad.
Lord.
Are we climbing up into the spider
Yes.
now? All right. Who is in the spider with
Well,
us?
That would be, I mean, that's just you guys.
And Dan.
Yeah,
Dan.
and
Okay,
Dan.
okay. Taylor, are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks.
Is there anything I can do?
You know, I'd actually like some space.
Okay, absolutely. I'll move back and sit next to Richard.
That's it.
And you see Thunder Weasel's just kind of sitting there quiet and goes, opera away. He starts whipping the reins.
I was gonna suggest it might be funny because it was Sundrop, if Bentley's hair turned blonde.
No.
Aw.
Oh, that'd
No.
be so cute.
No,
but
you definitely
Like a
have
Super Saiyan?
frosted tips, though.
Oh,
That's worse. I don't want that.
That's too bad.
Then you
Shouldn't have
get it.
put the idea in my head.
No,
As
no,
you
no.
notice, like, you see your reflection.
I'm wearing a blindfold. So
Oh, that's right. You wouldn't
impossible.
see. Oh, perfect. So everyone else sees Bentley's hair is kind of white on the ends.
Oh, it's white. Okay, that's
Oh,
more
hey,
acceptable.
Bentley, did you decide to go back to 2001?
What?
All right, so you guys, you make
Bentley
it back.
doesn't react to me asking if.
No, he said
Oh,
what?
I'm sorry.
He said what? What are you talking about?
Well, you have frosted tips.
Bentley's just gonna sit there and be like, "This is a nightmare."
Hey, at
I'm
least
gonna wake up
Tor's
and
gone.
everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, at least Tor's gone.
Hey, I get it. The early 2000s is coming back in fashion. Like, it's going to be awesome. I love that you're being fashion forward, Bentley.
He's just gonna accept the compliment. Just not even gonna argue because
That feels
he's
like
very
Tyler
uncomfortable
Crystal
with the spider
being
situation,
Way too nice.
and also has
Yeah,
no
what does
recollection
Crystal
of
want?
us getting back up here.
Well, all right then. I guess, try and give a guy a compliment. It's fine.
Well, no, he said thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Weasel leans back to Amy Ann and is like, man, y'all must have had a rough time down there.
Yeah, Thunder Weasel is unexpectedly traumatic.
He says, the World Wide Web can be a strange place. Few people come back the same person they were the first time they go
Well,
online.
why didn't you tell us that before?
I gave y'all warnings.
I didn't see no warnings.
It
I
was
didn't
on
see
the
any
pamphlet.
warnings.
You
What
look,
pamphlet?
You look in, like, there's a pamphlet in the front of the Howdah, and it's like warnings about the World Wide Web.
Yeah, but did we sign a release form?
Wait a minute. This wasn't here before.
That's been there the whole time.
You guys, there's warnings. He didn't tell. Like, look at this, Crystal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm the only one upset about this. All right, that's fine.
I mean, this is a quest style adventure. Like, I don't know what you expected.
I love how Crystal is the fourth wall breaker.
Yeah.
It's like, what about this
That
That
wasn't on purpose.
was last episode. It was like no, we needed you 3 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Thunder Weasel's like, look, it's fine. Y'all came back in one piece. And he looks and he goes, something different about that guy. Like, looks over at Bentley.
Yeah, he's trying something new out.
Oh, cool.
So, do you have like some type of out processing situation for people coming back that are really traumatized and have like a break within their party? That there's some kind of like, sit around together and talk it out, or
Oh, yeah, you just go to the bar.
okay.
Of course.
Like, when you say bar, is that some like weirdo? Does that mean something else, or you mean like a bar, like a tavern where you drink?
Yeah, it's just anywhere with alcohol. You just
Okay.
all sit around, you drink an alcohol, you
you drink and
Yeah. you talk about what happened,
Uh-huh.
and then you just forget about it.
Okay.
Surprise, a prerequisite for being a bartender in this universe is that you have to have a degree in counseling.
There's no
We've
therapy, but all the
established-
therapists work in the
We're
taverns.
actually bartenders.
But he says, you guys will be fine. I've seen far worse. He's like, let me guess,
Okay.
would you like, he looks back and he sees Taylor Jacobs all mega. Would y'all try to go after like the same guy or something? He says, well, I don't know. Y'all seem like a reasonable group of people. I think y'all can figure it out.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Richard, how are you doing?
I was really excited about getting this like robot spider, and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
everything
where
just
is
went to
it?
shit after that.
Oh, well, where do you have him?
Oh yeah.
Her, him?
Where did he go?
It's a,
oh, fuck.
it's
And
a
it's just like
them,
They,
a them,
them.
they them.
It's just like Richard is like, oh wait, where did it go? And he's like turning around looking for it, and you see he's like, it's on his back like a backpack.
Oh, Richard, it's on your back.
Oh,
Here.
yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Aw. What was that?
That's it. Just it, like making noises.
Oh, okay. Well, what are you gonna call it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Oh.
now you have to think of a name
I'm
right
sorry.
away.
You don't have.
I hadn't thought about that.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, Richard. I was just, making conversation.
I think I'm gonna do like my family did with the dogs. We're just gonna try some names and see which one it
Yeah.
responds to, and then
Okay.
we're gonna let that one stick.
Okay. Hey, that sounds like a good plan.
You see as it stares up at you with like bright blue eyes.
Oh, it's really cute.
Garfield.
Its eyes turn red and it goes.
So not that.
Aw.
We're working on it.
I wonder what kind of things these little guys can do.
That's a good.
So when you
question.
say that, his spider starts dancing.
Oh, he's so cute. He can dance.
Yeah, hopefully he can do some other cool stuff.
All right.
Too. Maybe we can
Besides just
use
You
him.
see, when you say that, you see it jumps, like it leaps over, like right onto Amy Ann's shoulder.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh.
Maybe we can use these on some of our missions that we are.
I wonder if we
Okay.
can use them as
Death-defying things.
walkie-talkies.
And
And
as
I take mine off my shoulder and I just like whisper and I'm like, can you tell them that this is like the weirdest place ever?
okay, its eyes turn red and it goes.
Oh no!
Anyways, he's like, yeah, those things, they're kind of a novelty, but I mean, I know the wizards use them for all kinds of stuff. I'm sure y'all can figure out something. You guys seem pretty smart.
Well, maybe when we find Jimmy, he's good at tinkering
Yeah.
with things. Maybe we can, work something out with them.
You come
Yeah.
back out and there's just a dagger like duct taped to one of them. I did a thing.
Like the lobster fights.
Yeah.
Ooh, so this is on the card that I was given, but it says, while in contact with a web, the spider knows the exact location of any other creature in contact with the same web.
Do our robot spiders shoot out webs?
You see as your spider on Amy Ann's shoulder turns around and it fires a little bit of webbing and like hits you right in the forehead with it.
Oh.
And then uses that webbing that it secured to her shoulder to climb back over to you.
Oh,
But now it's
wow.
on top of your head.
Does it fit like a hat?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
You say that and it folds up into like a little, like it almost looks like a yarmulke at that point. but
Perfect.
It just kind of, and you feel it like kind of grab a hold of your hair.
Excellent.
Ooh, is this like a Ratatouille situation? I don't know.
I would like take mine and like try and like move its arms so that and see if it does
It's doing like, it's full on red eyes and like, like, don't do that.
So it does not like being danced with. Okay.
And it's about that time Thunder Weasel says, "All right, guys, hold on. We're coming into the station."
All right.
And he brings Safari to a stop, and he's like, "Well, you guys all made it." And he said, we do have a tip jar, but it's not mandatory. But we do appreciate it." And
It's like Starbucks.
Hey.
Required.
I'm looking at him and squinting my eyes. If you had told us about the pamphlet, happy to have given you a tip. But no. Have a nice day, sir.
so the rest of you, as she turns around and leaves, the rest of you see him write something down on a piece of paper.
Ooh.
So Crystal
Bum,
like
Bentley's gonna
takes like
drop like a silver in there.
yeah, Crystal also takes the silver and drops it in the little tip jar because Crystal, that's one of her things. It's her non-toxic trait is that she always tips well.
Oh, I love that.
He says, "Much obliged, much obliged."
I don't want
I don't know
mine
if
to be
the
written
silver is
down.
tipping well or not, but there it is.
Taylor wants to see if she can see what he wrote.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Can I also try and see what
Yeah.
you wrote?
It's 15 plus numbers.
Oh, okay. You see that he has a list
Oh.
of like, it says non-tippers, and
That's
there's like probably about 20 names, but
What?
Amy Ann's definitely on there.
Oh, yeah, mine's
If
18
it said
plus
like
numbers.
people to curse later, I would have done something about
Those
that.
might be the same thing.
Well, I just.
But anyways, he says, "Well, you guys have a great day. Be careful wherever it is you're going."
Thanks, Thunder Weasel. We appreciate that.
Nice to meet you.
Do you guys want to go to the bar?
How about we knock this out? We don't want to have Dan listening to all of our stuff, so we can bring him to Bluegill.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can maybe,
Dan doesn't need to know our drama.
yeah. We
So,
don't want to. We don't want
that's
to
a good
trauma
point.
dump on Dan.
Dan's sitting there
forgot
eating like a
Dan
cup
was
of
there.
noodles. Like he's like, "No, go ahead."
Oh
I love
man,
this.
he likes to. He likes
It's
the
even more
tea.
funny because you have been eating noodles.
Yeah.
Oh my
Does
gosh.
it have cheese and noodles?
No, there's no cheese in the noodles. They're dry noodles, no sauce.
Ooh, oh, of course.
Of course, there's no sauce.
So you guys heading directly to Bluegill?
Yeah, we want to level up.
So you guys get there to headquarters, and they usher you. They're like, "Oh, he's waiting for you upstairs." They're like, "Good job, everybody." And you get into the elevator, and you make it up to the top, and you get out. And as you go to the CEO's office, you find it completely empty, except for a tiny little desk.
I was gonna say, so no furniture or nothing?
You find like one tiny little desk that's like a third the size of the one that was in there. Everything else is gone. And you see somebody sitting at that desk, and you hear a voice. Oh, it's about time you guys got here.
Do we see a person?
You see a gnome.
I'm sorry, do we know you?
He's like, you don't remember me, Richard?
Oh, sorry. Walks a little bit over so I can see. I can't see over the desk, so I have to walk around it.
And it's Richard Tate.
Oh, dictate.
Yes, that's my name.
Oh.
Uh,
Wow, I didn't
he
realize.
says the boss got tired of waiting, but he did leave this, and you see sitting behind the desk further back, but like obscured by him, was a Blugel terminal. And he said he wants you to call as soon as you get here. I'm just kind of holding the fort down in his absence. He says he got tired of waiting, so he went ahead and went to the cloud. And he says, is that the web developer?
Yeah,
And
this
he
is
says,
the
Dan's
guy.
like, what's up? And he's like, okay, I got to get you out of here immediately. We got to get you on the next balloon over to the cloud. We got to get started. We're falling behind on our schedule. Call the boss. And you see as the Blugel terminal's like on it, and he does the dial-up tone voice, and then you hear, what took you guys so long? I figured you guys would have been done with this like days ago. Like as fast as you handled the whole other thing. Like, I don't know. I guess I overestimated you guys.
Excuse me.
That's Matt Damon's toxic trait.
That
Yeah.
is his toxic trait.
Look, we have a serious problem. These orchard guys are up our, well, you know what, trying to beat us to market with their newfangled thing, whatever. I don't even know what it is. I just know it's bad news for us. We got to get this cloud up and running. Thank you for getting the web developer. And I need you to go meet up with Fizzlebang. He's right. I've got him in an adjacent office to my CEO office. He said, I need you to go talk with him immediately and get on this.
Sounds easy enough. Last time we accomplished a task, we had a performance review, got a little performance incentive. Here's another accomplished task in less time than the last one.
It is, but, time moves differently. He says, listen, you get this done, you go handle this thing with Fizzlebang, and I'm sure that we can get your promotion worked out by then. I mean, we just gave you guys some performance appraisal. Like, what, 4 episodes ago?
That's my thing?
We can talk about this.
He says, so I got to go, but Fizzlebang seems very concerned, so I would go talk with him immediately.
Before you go, I'm going to need to take some PTO.
Oh, wow.
What?
I need some time off. This last task almost did me in and did us in as a group, and I'm going to need to take some time.
Like,
Have you heard of
chronomancy?
a mental health day?
Probably
This
not.
is
He
like
just
a
kind of looks at you and
separate
goes, what is PTO?
Paid time off.
Crystal also does not
Like-
understand the concept.
Wait, he's looking at you, he goes, like, work?
No, like I need to take time off of work.
Yeah, it's called off time,
Okay, I need to do that then.
but you won't be paid.
That makes sense to me, given what we've encountered so far.
He's like, paying people for not working? What's next? We're just gonna, like, let people go to the doctor for free? Like, come on. You know how silly that sounds?
Oh, no.
Taylor's just gonna keep on staring at him, not amused.
He says, I guess, I don't know, but whatever you need, y'all are technically contractors, I guess. I don't know exactly how HR has it set up, but as long as the task gets done, I really don't care, but it is very time sensitive.
All right, good to know.
Okay, bye. And hangs up. And the Blugel terminal goes, like, you get paid, but you're at work, but you're not at work?
Yeah, they found it helps with productivity and like people getting sick or quitting if they gave people enough days off that were like paid for so that people felt like they could take time off. Also, there were a lot of Supreme Court cases about people like working themselves to
He
death.
looks
I'm
very
pretty sure.
confused by most of these words. I don't know. Seems kind of silly because, I mean, if everybody has days off, then, like, what happens if you want to go to, like, the place, like, you like getting food from, but they're all off?
it takes a little bit of strategic thinking. People don't all take off at the same time. We can workshop this. We think that this would be super beneficial for Blue Gold. This might get you a promotion if you present this idea properly.
Oh, terminals don't get promoted. This is it for us.
This is it for you guys?
Yeah, it's a
We
great,
have to get out of here.
it's a great gig though.
So, hey, Dick,
I forgot that was his.
if we were supposed to meet Fizzlebang and you were here to wait for us, couldn't Fizzlebang have just waited for us in here?
Yeah, but then what would I have done?
You didn't.
That's job security.
It's not mutually exclusive. You both could have been in here keeping each other company.
Dude,
Instead of sitting in
don't mess
silence.
up a good thing. Okay, I sit in here. I was getting paid to sit in here and wait on you guys, and like that was all for show. I wish y'all had taken longer. Like this is a great job. I basically have gotten to do whatever I wanted as long as I was in this room.
You don't even have a cell phone. What are you doing in here?
He's got a Google terminal.
You look and you see like a trash can across the room and like this giant mound of paper balls next to it from where he's been just throwing them at the trash can.
Wait, isn't paper like really expensive?
Yeah, but this corporate paper.
Okay, it's different.
He's not paying for it.
Oh, are you writing down all your ideas?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Hey, I think Fizzlebang's waiting for y'all next door.
All right.
What if we just collectively chose to take
Can we
the
just
day
knock
off?
on the wall and have Fizzlebang come to us?
He clicks the button and he's like, Fizzlebang, they're being pains in the ass again. Go on. Can you come over here? I realized that you would have to move your projector and like all your stuff over, but they're asking for you to come here for some reason instead of you going, like them going to where you're at. Yes, I know you're one person with a whole bunch of equipment and drawings and diagrams. Okay. All right, we'll see you in a second. He said it'll be a few minutes.
Gratitude today keeps the haters away, and that's why we want to thank you for listening to Overworked and Underplayed. You just heard Alex Capps as our DM, Annalyn Hardy is Taylor Jacobs, Katie is Crystal 2.0, Marjorie is Amy Ann, Marcel Hardy is Richard Cox, and Tyler is Bentley. Episodes are edited by Marcel, and Circleback episodes are edited by Katie. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll circle back in 2 weeks on August 10th for the next episode. You can help us to get the word out by rating, reviewing, and subscribing wherever you listen to podcasts. You can also follow us on social at OwnUpPod, that's OWNUPPOD, subreddit r/OwnUp.
Maybe Richard's toxic trait is he doesn't like walking.